Yo, it's Florida's TV. It's your host, Shooting Arrow. I'm here with my man, Jody, man. And we got a special guest today, like a Baltimore legend, a trendsetter, a bar raiser. I'm here. Damn, I be fucking up forgetting my new intro. I can't mix them. All right. Yo, it's Florida's TV. It's your boy, Shooting Arrow, and I'm here with.
Butch Dawson, man, what's going on? What am I looking at? The camera? What am I looking at?
The camera.
What's happening? It's Butch Dawson, straight out the swamp.
And we're here with the Floaters. Hey, yo, so I was watching the making of Get Money on YouTube today and shit. And like you was fucking with the beats, like you was fucking with the like the beat machine. And then like you hear the boom. He's like, oh, this some old school shit. This like some NWA type shit. And then next thing you know, you just bang. Next thing you know, you looked up another sound, and it sounded even more like that type shit. You just kept fucking with it. Like, yeah, yo, this like some NWA shit. It's like you gotta say like a chant, like, to get them going. And then the next thing you know, you making a song. And then I'm like, all right, let me go back and listen to the song. I listen to the song. It happened like exactly how the behind the scenes video looked. To the point where I feel like, I don't think it did, but you could have made that joint after you made the song for real, like how like cohesive it was. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, sometimes when you in the studio, it especially when you've been doing it for so long and you make beats and you record, you really get to go in there and like think about some shit and then execute it, lay it out just like that. So that's what I did with Get Money, where it was just like, I already thought of the song in my head. I didn't think of the song in my head, but I thought of the idea in my head before, when I hit that first key, like that one shot, like that, like it just felt right, and you just gotta keep going with that. You feel me? So, yeah, that's how it came about, and I made that joint like 15 minutes.
For real?
Yeah.
So is that how a lot of your ideas come to fruition? Like,
most of them. I really be experimenting when it come down to like making music and try different things, whether it's like writing or like just freestyling or just doing both on the song or like changing the structures up or just approaching it just different kinds of ways and just like thinking about it like, oh, this is a certain way I like to do this. Let me get in this vibe, or let me get in this like, type of aura. What was I feeling when I was like making this song this day? Let me recreate that. So I just be getting into like different modes.
Yeah, cause I look at you as someone like you're like an ultimate creative, right? So it's like your work, like I hold it to like a scale. It's like, okay, like that's like full capacity. Like, you're not really, you're not bullshitting it at all. Like you really pushing it to like that quality standard. And it's like, what I'm learning as I'm trying to get there is like, it's them ideas that you have, you got to just run with them. Like, you can't have that idea and then second guess it and then come back to it. Like, you kind of like that video. Like, so that's why it stuck out to me.
Yeah, some ideas, you really can't just hold on too long. You just got to like let it out, because all the ideas is not going to be like perfect the way like you see it, especially like when you execute. It's never going to be perfect. So just put it out whenever you could, and just make sure you don't preserve that too much. You feel me? Because it's a lot more like way better ideas beyond that. You just got move to a new leaf, and that's what I've been trying to do like with my whole journey. Just try not to hold on to shit too long. You feel me? Because it's just all about getting to that next level, and it's like you got just all of this work that you holding on to that's like, I don't know, it captures something in a certain era or a certain time, and you want to like be able to put that out so you can put out like the new feelings, the new emotions and shit like that. So, that's just what I'm doing with my work.
And that's where you at right now with it.
Yeah, I'm finna be dropping a whole bunch of music soon.
So that's what Peggy is?
Peggy, like, so this a project the last project I dropped was Stardust, and I just took this break from like dropping projects, and then I went into this mode of just like putting out freestyles and singles and stuff like that. So last year y'all seen me, like a little bit this year at the beginning of the year, y'all seen me put a lot of freestyles out to different beats. So I had
every Tuesday.
Yeah, I had a little run for real. So I was doing that, but I just been taking a whole minute dropping a project. And so like now I'm just like, all right, let me put a lot of this stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Let me get in my creative bag and let's really go crazy. So yeah, that's all I'm on right now. Just staying consistent. Just stay working, staying out the way, and just doing what I do.
Yeah, and sorry for your loss too with your grandmother Peggy.
Yeah, appreciate that. Rest in peace, Grandma. Peggy was really the one. Like that's it. See, Peggy ain't really like no particular grandmother. She really was like a real friend and like a real like family member where I didn't see her as a grandmother. She was almost like a mother or a sister or aunt. Like she was just, her presence was just very like just queen like, especially like when I'm in her house and you go in there and that's just how I feel. Can't really explain it.
Right. Nah, I understand. My grandma had passed in February.
No, sorry for your loss, bro.
Thank you. She had cancer as well, and yeah. So I feel exactly what you're saying. It's like a mother, it's like a friend, like so where it's like so like now it's like I got friends, but it's like that was the friend that like you can tell something to, and they'll take that and really help you, or you know what I'm saying, like they're not just listening to it.
And she was a real supporter, like despite the fact that she had like just crazy broken English. You know what I'm saying? Like she spoke English, but it wasn't that good. And my grandmother, she was really like from the trenches. Like right when she came to America, she was living in South Carolina, and then she moved to Baltimore probably like in like around the 70s. And she been living in the trenches ever since then, for real. So everybody around the way call her mama. You know what I'm saying? On some like carry out shit. Like she used to own the carry out too. So, she known around as mom or Peggy, Miss Peggy. So like she was really like, I don't know, just somebody who I embodied a lot out of like my grandmother, especially coming up like right on Pennsylvania Avenue, and then us being Korean. And so we was dealing with just that whole little like just that hate, just all of that hate, and people
Being
say
different.
ching chong, all this, all that. I was dealing with all that shit when I was a kid. But I don't know, like a lot of people don't like me rapping and stuff, a lot of people don't get to tell this tale or this story of my upbringing for real. So, and it's different. So I feel like, I don't know, just me doing this whole thing and me dedicating this project to my grandmother is like is real important. It's just like real important. It's the idea is bigger than the songs, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm real excited for this. And I feel like this is something that I owe to my grandmother.
Right.
Feel me? So it's gonna be cool.
So did you make the songs before July? Like a lot of these songs were recorded before July?
Yeah, a lot of the songs was recorded before July, after July, really like through 2002 to 2003. So yeah, this year and last year I made all the songs. And then when my grandmother passed, like I kept thinking like I didn't really get to make a song that was like the subject matter was like really about her. And I don't know, I just kept thinking about that because it was really hard to like put it together because I just kept getting like emotional and shit.
Right.
And then I was just like, all right, yeah, I just really need to do this. Then I hit my boy DK up because I knew like DK the Punisher, he just got them beats where it's like they so glorious but they just bounce. So hit him up like, bro, I need something that's like crazy. See, he sent me a beat. He sent me like a few beats.
That's some soulful shit.
Yeah, it was like it's that shit hard, yo. Shit hard. And I got over it and did what I had to do on it, and it came out how it came out, and I'm real happy with that. So, Peggy coming out in a few weeks. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna give out no dates and all that. I don't know when it's gonna come out, but yeah, it's gonna come out like real soon. Somewhere in December. So yeah, y'all be on the lookout for that.
So the last song that you say is like dedicated to your grandma. So like, did you make that in 15 minutes? What was that? I think you just told me what the process was like, but how long did it take?
So with the process with that, like I was just like writing all these memories down I had with my grandmother, like before I wrote it, because it was like a joint I definitely had to take my time on. Like I couldn't just be like freestyling on that joint or just like, just writing just on some improv shit.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, all right, let me take my time. Let me think about the memories.
Because when you freestyle, you can say some shit. Like what you say in the song earlier, you was like, how I'm gonna guess if I don't got a hint. Like that's like some shit you can get off the top, and it's hard. But when you make a song about your grandma, it's like you can't really throw them in there.
Yeah, you really can't, because they like, there's certain lines where it's just like, I don't know, like off the top, I got a whole bunch of witty lines that I can just like, just like pull out. But
yeah,
when you really got a topic that you really want to concentrate all the lyrics on, you know what I'm saying, and make sure like, all right, this is what I'm talking about. It's not switching over to this topic or this topic. Like, all right, this is what we really talking about. I really had to do that with this song.
Yeah.
And so I was just sitting down, like putting the memories all together, and then I was like, all right, I got enough memories to where it's like I can put two verses together. So did that. The chorus, I freestyled the chorus because I just needed that feel where it's just like, it's not no rap and shit, but it's something that people can like really like feel and like close their eyes and like, just they can just feel that shit.
I can hear that shit already.
Yeah. No, it's heavy.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
Yeah, shit, man. We don't got. We can leave some more mystique for the album. We ain't gotta get too far into the album.
No, facts.
All right, so this is like an off the wall type question, like, cause my new shit right now is like some YouTube shit. Like it's these niggas doing like this First Amendment shit. Like they going into like public buildings with their cameras rolling. Like they might just want to buy a stamp from the post office. And so
They really vlogging out here.
Yeah, so when they get to the register, they like, why you recording me? Like on some natural human shit. But he like, nah, it's legal type shit. So it'd be like this whole ordeal. Like people be getting smart with him, knocking his camera out, and then the police come and then they can't do nothing with him type shit. I don't know. That shit's like, that's my new shit right now. Like I roll up, smoke. Shit. I might roll up half a blunt, smoke the rest of it, cause them bitches be like an hour long.
Man.
So like, what's your new like shit that you do like in your free like dead time?
Shit, in my dead time. Some new shit. Shit. I mean, I don't really know. In my free time, I'm playing a game, or like I'm recording, or I'm smoking weed. Like it's not too much that I'm doing other than music with my free time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really hard to think about.
Yeah, I need to cut that shit out then.
No, that's really. Wait, cause you said you going into stores and shit.
Nah, I'm on YouTube watching it. I'm watching these niggas on YouTube. Like, is there some shit on YouTube you watch?
Yeah. I be watching other niggas play games. And I don't know when I got into that, like, see, I didn't look at it, like, as far as, like, people streaming and shit. And this was, like, I got into that whole little thing probably, like, in 2021. But I just used to watch all the horror games, like, all the scariest PC games. I just used to watch niggas play them joints.
Yeah.
And that shit used to feel like a movie to me for a little bit. So I just used to keep watching them. And then that's when niggas just started getting into that streaming shit, just started getting real heavy. And that's when I just used to watch, just gameplay, all different types of shit before I like buy the game. So I feel like, yeah, that's what I be doing on my leisure time.
Yeah. You got a question?
No, hell yeah. I was trying to save up. I was trying to save up to buy a PC because I wanted to do it on my MacBook, but I be doing too much shit on there, making beats editing videos and all of that shit. My shit couldn't take all of that.
Yeah, you gotta leave.
I gotta get the PC. Yeah, that shit was fucking up. I downloaded Twitch, and then I downloaded the other joint just to
the operating system shit.
Yep. I forgot what it was called.
OBS or something.
OBS.
Yeah.
Man, that shit was making my whole laptop go slow.
Yeah. I try to do an interview streaming and shit. I underestimated, like, you need good Wi-Fi for that shit.
Yeah, and you need the PC. You need like a real good computer, one of them Alienware joints, or a PC.
Yeah. That's another off the wall question and shit. But what's your favorite time of the day to smoke? Like, I know
either the morning time or the nighttime.
Why the morning time?
The morning time is, I don't know, like you wake up and your brain is like very refreshed. You're not fried. You just ready to go in the world. And it's like for me, like my whole morning routine, I'll be waking up, I get a lot of errands done, and then I smoke. Or like I wake up and make music, then I smoke, and I really get to hear it and really like go in that little euphoric mode and vibe out. And it's way different throughout the day because you're not working your brain that much throughout the day. So it's like even when you smoke in the afternoon or after you doing some shit, you kind of get tired and make you want to take a nap.
Yeah.
But at night, I also like to smoke at night because that's when you're ready to take a nap and you're ready to go to sleep and you wind down, kick your feet up. So yeah, even the morning or the night.
Yeah.
The middle of the day is like I kind of want to be productive for real.
Right. How you feel after you have a non-productive day? Like, do you feel like terrible about it?
Yeah, I feel like shit. I really feel like shit. And like, I don't know, me and Shido was talking about it the other day about getting in a wormhole where you kind of like, I don't know, social media got this like this grasp on all of us when it's almost like when you look around a restaurant, you see everybody like this. But it's like you get in that wormhole and you kind of like look up at the clock and like 2 hours pass, but you just get stuck.
Yeah.
On Instagram scrolling or the reels just grab you in.
Yeah.
And you just going and going and going. And that's some shit that I be feeling like real terrible about. And I feel like everybody go through that. Some people probably don't realize it. Some people aware of it. It's almost like being in the Matrix for real.
Yeah.
But that's one thing like I'm working on trying to get out of, because I still be going through it, even though I know that's some shit like I'm dealing with. But yeah, I'm working towards not trying to deal with that and looking at social media as just like, you know, I'm pushing my brand and shit. Yeah. So I don't know, it's you know, creating that disattachment for real, and having that discipline on there.
Y'all talking about that earlier?
Yeah, we was talking about that yesterday.
Like disattachment?
Yeah, just disattaching and just like, I don't know, like the social media shit, like kind of just having the understanding of how to use it. We be following too many bad bitches on there, getting lured in, get stuck. Or you see it's like some kind of reel with the white guy talking behind a video of somebody cutting some soap and shit.
Yeah.
Five things or something. Like you kind of just get sucked into that shit. Follow it. Work on pushing your brand. All the tools is on there for you. Go crazy. Use it. And that way you won't be feeling insecure about other people's shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just like, go crazy.
Yeah. So when you making beats and you recording, like it's easy to be off your phone. Like you all the way locked in.
I ain't gonna lie and say it is. It's hard, but I mean for me, I've been making music so long that I just be locked in for real. I'm straight on the notes.
I got another off the wall question. Do you cook? Like you into cooking and stuff like that?
Hell yeah.
What's your favorite meal to cook?
Like pasta, anything like jerk. Like I just be I be jerking everything. Yeah. Pause. But like, you know, jerk salmon, jerk chicken, shrimp, all that shit.
How you learn how to make
pasta?
It? Like you grew up making that type stuff, or?
No, I mean when I was young, I didn't really know how to cook, but I started learning when my mother was working a lot, and I was just like home, you know, just cooking shit. But I started getting better when I started having like a lot of cultured homies. I started like leaving out the neighborhood and shit, going to the homie spot. You know, I had the white homie, I had the Indian homie, I had all types of homies, and they making all different types of shit. And that's what made me get into like, you know, just using different like spices and herbs and stuff like that. Action Bronson, you feel me? Like the shit get deep, but I don't know. I just got into all of that shit, and I ain't saying I'm a good cook, but you know what I'm saying, I know a thing or two about a thing or two. So
Right. Like survival type shit. Like
just like eating good, eating real good food, and it's still healthy, and it's still flavorful and shit. You feel me?
Yeah, like a bachelor then.
I mean, could be a bachelor. I'm just saying, like, it's a nigga who like to eat.
Yeah.
like one of them niggas you see or Instagram, like I said, on the reels, they be cooking them meals and shit, doing all that. That's like me for real. If I was living another life, I'd be one of them niggas.
Like what?
One of them chefs on Instagram. You feel me? And they be having a meal. They be looking inside the camera like,
yeah. They should be looking fire too.
Yeah, they be going crazy with the sandwiches and shit.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, so, talk about your hair though. Like, so, like, what's your hair journey been like?
So basically, you know, I've been rocking the fade for a while. I've been on my Nas shit. I always wanted to be like Nas. Had the fade, half moon fade.
When was this?
This was like around 2009, around 2012, 2000. Like it was going beyond, but 2017, that's like was it 2017, 2018? But it was like the beginning of when I started growing my shit. But like this is how it started. You saw I was rocking the fade and all that, getting that. I remember I had to do something. I went to this one barbershop down Lexington Market.
I know that's good for food.
The old Lexington Market, like not this new like. I know. For y'all roast me in the comments all the time, you like, listen, I know y'all gonna be getting me in the comments, but I go to this barbershop. I ain't had no other barbershop to go to. Nobody was like trying to like I was walking around that time. I ain't had no car. I don't even know how this was like my only option, but I walked to the barbershop and I try to get my hair cut, and this nigga fucked up my hairline. Like my shit go back, like my shit was like all the way back there.
Yeah, like
and
my
I was
shit
so
right now.
mad, bro. I was so mad, and I just ended up cutting my shit. Just went bald. I just straight just went bald.
Yeah,
For
restart.
like the whole summer. Yup, just regrew my shit, and I was telling myself like, yo, I ain't never cutting my hairline ever again. I really don't be cutting my hairline. I just cut like around it, and I just let my shit grow. I just let my shit grow for real.
Yeah.
But
You can't fuck around with that bald shit. And they keep pushing your shit back. You want?
Yeah, no, I ain't
Jefferson.
want, bro. I ain't want none of that. Like, and then once you do that and you keep getting the lineups, you just pushing the shit back and pushing the shit back. But a lot of people don't know when y'all be using them razors. Y'all gotta go easy on the razors. Like y'all gotta stop. Y'all when y'all do that, y'all just pushing the shit back gradually. It's like you're not gonna see it unless you take a whole bunch of pictures and just look at the progress for real, for real.
So Lexington Market got the bit chopped up.
Yeah, y'all don't remember that barbershop over there? And then they had that market. It was like in the back. Yo,
Rest in peace, grandfather, son.
Yo, let me tell you, like,
full circle. This shit coming full circle.
Yeah, it's like I don't even know if they still there, but if it's still there, man, don't go there. Smurf, you might gotta do a little video. Smurf, you might gotta do a video on that barbershop at Lexington Market.
Hey yo, so but now I asked you about your hair though, cause like that's like a big part, not a big part, that's like a small part of your aesthetic, like
yeah,
like you know, like the hair out,
yeah,
know.
pretty boy shit,
yeah,
pretty boy shit,
like the mirror shots,
mm-hmm.
But like as far as like, how did you get into the modeling? Like was that something that came off of like the music success? Then we ain't even really talk about none of the music success yet.
Kinda, yeah. It was basically from a homie. So, the homie who used to go to school here, his name's Shane, and he moved to New York and did some like casting, directing type shit. He was doing a lot of like creative shit up New York. But they had they had like some shit going on, and he used to like bring me up there for like a couple like photo shoots and stuff like that. So that's how I got my like my foot in the door with the just just getting into that like that etiquette and just experiencing like some real like just a real photo shoot atmosphere. And then he put my music on to the creative director of Telfar. So yeah, I say I didn't get into modeling off of no music shit. It was really like from the homie, like on some word of mouth shit. But I like it. I definitely elevated on a model tip with the music because of the homie Shane. Like he told Telfar about my music, and then they booked me on some music and some modeling shit, and then kept booking me on some modeling shit. So I'm forever thankful for that. And yeah, it just that shit just opened up another door, and it definitely helped me with my music because when I start getting on these ads and stuff and being in like the Adidas store or whatever, like people would see me in there. Like I remember when I was in Towson, and I'm like, damn, like, all right, people definitely going to see me in Towson. It's definitely going to push the music shit because people ain't going to know. Like, people from far from like where that shit actually go down, they be so like clueless of what's going on that they just like, oh, this nigga Butch Dawson getting money. This nigga on an Adidas store. You feel me? But
Yeah,
ain't really like that.
Yeah, but it's dope though how you can maneuver around like, and that can still be contributed to like your music.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. It all go hand in hand. Like whatever you doing, you definitely gotta use it to your advantage, especially like with the music nowadays. So you know what I'm saying, like whatever you going crazy with, especially if it's like anything entertainment wise or like in the model world, which is still entertainment, and art is like you definitely, if you making music, let them other avenues like take it all the way up. Let it boost the music.
Yeah. So talk about like getting into like the Nah, matter of fact, let's stay on the fashion. Like, so like, what's up with your fashion? How would you describe your aesthetic?
I mean, I be getting. I feel like I can get into like a whole lot of different characters, but me lately, like I've been on a lot of like comfort wear, but mixed in with like, what I'm saying, like some designer shit. Like I don't go too crazy on the hype stuff because I don't be wanting to wear like a lot of the stuff that people wear now, and just like you just just letting it just die out. Kind of like how the denim tears joint been going like that. And shout out Tremaine and everything, like wonderful designer. But you know how that shit been going like with the denim tear stuff, and like a lot of people wear. You see a lot of people with it on, but me like when I step out, I don't be wanting to wear the same stuff that people got on. I don't care if it's like hype or not. Because it's always like people wear stuff just for the validation. It's not really because they think it's like they stylish or like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm really outside like on some stylish shit, but all my style would come from like cool silhouettes or like different things, whether it's like cartoons or like movies or stuff like that. Like, I'll be getting my style from hobos or whatever. You feel me? Like it shit range, but I already know like what I got an eye for, what I got a taste for, and what's going like. It's really about the body set and the build. Like I already understand my build for real. So I don't know, like I mix the comfort wear with the designer and try to like I don't know. I've been on some slight shit lately.
Yeah. Remember, like on the song "Face," you was talking about like a lot of fashion and designer.
Yeah, cause I mean I've been around it for so long, and I love clothes and I love like fabric and like good quality. Like when you be touching these designer brands and shit like that, and people be knocking them, like the regular consumer gonna be knocking these designer brands and be saying, oh, this basically just like some homeless man. This basically like, what I'm saying, like how they was doing with the Yeezy shit. But when you actually feel it and understand, like these designers are artists as well, like they are also creatives. So when they having these ideas and stuff, and you see like them like making a shirt, but it looked like a Pepsi can or whatever. Like
Yeah.
this is really art for real, for real. But when you feel it, you be like, bro, this shit ain't cotton. This shit ain't like niggas be used to feeling Walmart fabric and whatever, like and think like it's a shirt. But bruh, when you feel these fabrics, you gonna be like, damn, that shit just gonna it's gonna mess your mind up, yo.
Yeah.
And that's how I was when I first like experienced all these different clothes, putting on these different clothes and stuff like that. Being in New York and doing the castings and just trying on different stuff. I'm just like, bro, this is different and it feel good. Like I never felt anything. I ain't feel no pants like this before. I ain't feel no shoes like this before. Like, this shit gonna make you like really fuck with clothes in a different way.
Yeah. So speaking about like people not being able to appreciate stuff how they should, or just not being able to be receptive of it, like how you feel about like Andre 3K and the Flute album, like the Where the Wind Blows album?
That shit hard, bro. And I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, and also I want to say this, like maybe I don't know how long it's gonna be, but soon enough, bro, that shit is gonna be like a sample. Like one of the most sampled projects like in history. Especially like in the hip hop community. I know a couple people who sampled shit already.
For real?
Yeah. Cash Cobain just he put out a snippet with one of them joints. So yeah, that shit gonna go. And I feel like as an artist, like, like I was going like back when I was talking about just putting the music out, no matter what you make. You know what I'm saying? It certain shit just gotta come out, and I feel like he been meaning for this, he been waiting for this moment, or just been like, all right, it's time. Maybe people was ready, and
he feeling like he said he don't really know what to rap about, like he want to know what to say,
and maybe that's true. Maybe he just like talking to the press on some shit. Maybe it's all a marketing plan or something like that. Like, but I respect his space, and I respect his artistry, and like, as an artist, like you always go through like these you always just go through these like different pages of growth. And if this where he at as an artist, this where he at, and like can't nobody really tell him nothing. Like he above that. He not insecure. You feel me? So he already won.
Right.
You feel me? It's like,
do you see yourself rapping like after 40? I think he like 47.
Yeah, I could see myself still rapping, or probably like songwriting or something like that, or like doing like songs for movie, like them sync joints. Maybe something on Fast and Furious. I don't know. Like I'ma still be doing it, but I'm not gonna be like on some young youthful shit like how I am now.
Yeah.
But I'ma still have my hand in it, and a whole bunch of other creative stuff.
Yeah. Hey, you got anything? You got a question?
The ones I can think off top, I'm gonna say, and this not in no order and nothing like that. Telfar. Let me see. Telfar. Issey Miyake. And my last designer. Yeah, this is a tough one. It's this kid named Arista. He from New York. He be hanging out with Yachty and them, but he be designing like the craziest pieces. Like it's actually crazy. Yeah, you'll be like, bro, it's kind of fun, but it's crazy. Like you it's definitely something that you'll be like, bro, like this shit kind of cool.
Yeah.
But he made like this shirt, and like if you get a white tee from like Walmart, and the sticker is like just on the t-shirt and it say large, but he has a shirt like that, like a good quality tee with a sticker, but it's like his logos on there, but you just keep the sticker on there.
Yeah.
But he makes shit like just different shit like that, where it's just like it's so creative, But yeah, it's fire, but the quality is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this designer shit is like it's levels to this designer shit.
You heard of them designers, you know? Shit, I gotta get into that world. Like,
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy brands out there, bro.
Once you get in, it's like you kind of gotta be in it. Like you can't. It's like they compare it to like software engineering and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like once you learn about it, you gotta keep learning shit because there's always new shit. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? And your
it
taste
just boosts your
always
passion,
changes,
yo.
too.
Boost your interest.
But like I was looking at like Vivian Westwood. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers now it's like now niggas getting hip to it. But I remember when the shit was like really
Yeah.
popping. It's like alright, makes sense. That's why it's like you kind of as a designer, as a creator, they really further ahead than us because they creating the shit for the next summer and the next fall, and we just gonna fall into that shit. Alright, yeah, that shit hard. So like the designer.
That's when like your mind is like really above, like you literally like on the aerial level of everything. It's almost like when you're on a plane and you looking down and everybody just moving slow as shit. It's like once you hit that level, bro, you rich forever. You ain't even gotta be in the pockets, but it's just like you just cause you know, yeah, you know what the consumers want. You already see ahead of the game. That's what I'm trying to be in the future, bro. I'm trying to be a consultant, like a creative consultant. So if any of y'all like got ideas and y'all want to know if like it's going to hit or not, or y'all need like, you know, some kind of some consulting on like whether it's going to pop or not, or what y'all need to do, just hit me up.
so how would that work?
Like it's consultants, it's creative consultants out there who their only job is to be like a nigga show them like a certain logo and like, bro, is this shit fire? No, they be like, I don't think it's it. Like it's niggas out there who literally like that's just their job. Like they really got like that, like they mindset and they brain is like matters so much to some people that they pay them for that.
Right.
It's crazy.
And that's the next thing I want to talk about. Like, so like your music videos, right? Like, like can you walk us through like the process, like from start to finish, like from having a song to hitting up the team, like, yo, I need to shoot something for this.
So basically, I'd already be having a music video in my head. I already have it thought out already. Like when it comes down to this like cinema and film shit, back when I was in elementary school, I was in this program with Micah. Micah was probably like a couple blocks from my elementary school. I went to Utah Marshburn. About 4th or 5th grade, I was in this program. And, you know, a couple students, I don't even know if they were students or teachers, but I was young as shit. So they was adults, but I ain't know what they was. But they came
They
to my
could have been
school.
like 18.
Yeah. But they came to my school and they was teaching us like about film and stuff. And even like we made a film at my school, but that's what made me like get into film and just videos and stuff. And I was like doing my own skits like back in middle school and high school. And I used to like do the skits and do all the videos and shit to help with my mixtapes because I was putting mixtapes out in high school. So I was always doing a video thing. And you know, it just got me here. It just always got me into like, you know, being a self-sustainable person when it came down to just like my creativity and how I can use that to supplement my music. So, you know, when it came down to the videos or artwork, because I was drawing and shit, I'm really multifaceted with all this like creative shit. But I was doing the like graphic design and the drawing shit too, but all of that shit helped my music shit. But when it came down to the videos, I usually have it in my head. Sometimes like if I want to get like an idea or like figure out like a certain premise of the video, you know, I watch movies. I watch a lot of movies or shows and take certain scenes where I'm like, all right, this scene could be like the premise of the video. All I gotta do is just like think of the angles, think of the performance shots, and you know, I go from there and, you know, I just get creative with it. Because I already know how the angles, I know, you know, today, like the angles that people like now, the type of lens, you know what I'm saying? All you need is a regular lens and a wide or like a fisheye lens, and get different shots, different angles, get some slow-mo scenes. You can really make a good quality video for real. And that's all I've been doing. I don't really got no big team as I used to. It's usually just me and my homie Maurice, Shido. And then if I do want people in it, then, I'll figure all that out. But it don't really take too much. I'm almost like Jay-Z with the video shit. You feel me? This is like shit literally be in my head. And, I try to write as much down as I could. But it's just about executing it. Like, I want to prove to people, like, you don't really need that much to really make a good quality video. It's really all about the perception of how people seeing it. Right. People don't need to be really seeing the background and the behind the scenes, or you don't really got to tell people and show people. Just give them the work and let them decide what the fuck it is. Like, that's what this shit is all about. That's how you raise the engagement.
Yeah. So you don't feel like the most fancy camera is needed for the best video?
No, it's really about the feel. It's really about the feel. Like, it's groups like Def Grips who got some crazy videos, and it's not even no good quality camera. It's probably like a camcorder. It's just really about the feel and how you approach, like, the music video. Or you ever heard of Hook?
No.
Rapper? I Love You Hook?
No. It's like ILUV Hook, no spaces.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that.
Like all caps.
Yeah, I think I've seen that before.
But some, like, with her brand, like, some of it is like very like sloppy, or like just elementary-ish, where it's just like I really can't describe it. Like, she'll put her cover art together on like Windows Paint, but it's like it's a part of the brand. So with her fans, it's like they not going to look at it in a way where it's just like, yo, this shit is ass. It just go with the brand, like,
yeah,
the way she dress, like the energy in her music. You know what I'm saying? Like, it all go together. When it all go together like that, you can't do no wrong.
It's like a cheat code, but it's not cheating.
Yeah,
because it's not easy.
Yeah,
it look easy, but it don't look easy. Fuck my dumbass Snapchat. I don't even know why I re-downloaded that shit.
Snapchat.
Yeah,
that's what the scammers be using.
For real?
Say no, I don't know.
Now WhatsApp. That too.
Yeah, they be using that too. Say no, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what they be using.
Nah, but your videos be crazy. Like, and I think I fell victim to that. Like when I came into the camera game, it was like, oh, this camera. Oh, what type camera is that? Oh, what type lens is that? Or what type set? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, that should be mattering, but
yeah, like, it do. But
it's certain key things. Like, I like this the sauce right here. Make sure your camera is even like I think in 24 frames. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing a music video, not for anything like this, but like for a music video specifically. 24 frames just to get that cinematic feel. 30 frames, y'all don't want that. That's what all the trap rappers be using. They video be looking too like 4K, like, I mean, not 4K, but it be looking too HD. You know, like them brand new like flat screen TVs, and the shit be just like 3D-ish. Like, it be,
yeah,
niggas videos be looking like that. Y'all don't want to do that. That's like 30 frames and up. Keep it down. Keep it below 30. All right. When you doing the slow-mo scenes, the frame's gonna go up, so don't worry about that, because when you actually like put it on whatever like type of thing you edit with, you know what I'm saying, the shit gonna do what it need to do on the software, but the shit just gonna be slow mo. It's gonna look real good. But yeah, all the other performance shots, B-roll, you know what I'm saying, whether it's slow mo or just regular B-roll, yeah. Under 30 frames. Yeah, the slow-mo shit, the frame's gonna change because the frames gotta be high. But when you slow it down, it's gonna look real good. But everything else, 24 frames. Make sure y'all using cool tricks on there, like Ken Burns. I don't know what they call it in Premiere Pro, like that term, but when you do the zoom ins and you do the zoom outs and stuff like that, you don't really need no dolly, but zoom in, zoom out,
keyframing and shit.
Yep, wide lens. just different stuff
And you
like
gotta
that.
hire Butch Dawson as your creative consultant, but you probably can't hire that right now. Like,
Yeah, no, I did a couple. I directed a couple videos like where I actually didn't have to shoot. All I had to do was like put the treatment together. So I'm really trying to get into stuff like that where I'm like really putting treatments together. Because they don't really take that much. A lot of people when they don't be knowing what they want for their videos, and it's not really that hard. You just gotta like, you just gotta know the right shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Shit, can the floaters do the BTS in your next video?
Hell yeah.
Shit, let us know.
Hell yeah.
Hey, but
I'm definitely gonna show y'all how simple this shit be. I'm like,
wow. Hey, yo, so moving forward, like speaking more about like the music and like the music career, like, so it's like as somebody like a top of the game, like how does that feel, like being at the top, but then knowing that you still gotta work hard, like to get where you really want to go?
I've, I wouldn't say I don't feel no way. Like I feel, I don't really feel no way about it. I just know that I just got to keep working to get to where, because I don't really consider myself at the top. And I know like where I'm from, a lot of people look up to me and shit like that. And they see me as, just one of the legends in the city and shit. But I know I got a long way to go when it comes down to like, just getting to the next level and just basking in it. You feel me? And just trying to get to the next level and get to the next level. Even when I was like doing the whole move to LA and trying to get to that next level, I had to like put it on pause because I had got locked up recently, and then just dealing with the court stuff. But I feel like God was telling me like, I don't really have to move all the way over there to like do the steps I need to do, and also like I feel like I still got a lot of work to do in my community as far as it's like, rekindling that flame in Baltimore and bringing good shows to Baltimore, just good events in general, bringing that platform to Baltimore, and just doing a whole bunch of cool shit because we ain't had that in a long time.
Like a renaissance.
Yeah, and just like good shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
you feel like the show's been lagging?
Yeah. I feel like the show's been lacking, and it's like it ain't really been a show where people's gonna go out and be like, they don't care what the weather is, or you know what I'm saying, it's not like the talk of the town.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't been a show like that.
Yeah, that show that show that you did with Soda, with all y'all on it, like, I feel like that was like some shit right there. Like people,
yeah,
slept
but it
on,
was
like,
that joint was last minute. Cause it was put together last minute for real. So that's the only thing I can say about that show. But
would a show that you think ideally would it be similar to that show, like line wise?
Yeah, all my shows that I put together like was sold out. Not all my shows, but like once I finished doing the touring and all that in 2018, and I was putting together the Butch Dawson and Friends joint, all my shows was sold out. You know what I'm saying? So like, even when I took that whole break with like the situation in 2021, and then I came back, I did the leaving the going away joint. That joint sold out in 4 minutes. Then I had to like add like 15 more tickets to the reservation. So like my shit always selling out here, but I feel like it's just time to just keep consistently doing that and bring that culture back to Baltimore for real. We already got a culture here, but I'm just saying like for people who make music like me, you know what I'm saying? That whole alternative wave. Like we just gotta bring that feel back to Baltimore because I don't know, like I feel like we losing some hope out here. And maybe it's just coming from my perspective and everything, but I really want to see people like really having a good time and like raving about these shows. You feel me? Like we need that again. We need that feel.
Yeah, instead of it feeling like they doing us a favor by coming.
Yeah.
More so it's like, nah, missing out. Like it's like
Exactly.
some New York Park Jam type
Exactly.
shit.
We really gotta go back to giving people like an experience with these shows, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, it's people out there, they doing their thing and they working to like get there. Like shout out Two World Order, my boy K. I've been working with K for a long time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like K was doing video stuff. K was doing a video for me at one point back on like Bell Foundry days type shit. So it's good to see him doing everything he doing and he keeping 808s alive, and it's like it got to his 100th show.
Yeah.
So like that's a good way to go. So shout out to people like K who trying to keep this shit alive for real. But I just want to say like, yeah, we really gotta bring these shows back where it's like the shit lit, shit look good. You go there like you having a good time, ain't no bullshit going on. Like we gotta get back to that.
Yeah. So Peggy coming out December. No specific date yet.
Yeah, but yeah, December though. It's coming out in December.
Yeah. Anything else you want to leave us with? You know, the floaters, we appreciate you, man. Like you said, this was overdue. I felt this, but this is definitely like when you think about us thinking about like the template of this shit. Like, you know, your name was thrown around like, you know what I'm saying? We getting names like Butch. So me, I always like to wait for shit. Like I don't like to. I need to work on that. Like, cause sometimes you be ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
no, I had to hit y'all up because I always fuck with y'all platform and what y'all do. Like y'all one of the platforms that always catch my eye when I'm like scrolling on Instagram. And the thing that always like get me and like capture me is like the quality and how y'all market y'all stuff, and just the cool ideas that y'all be doing. Like it look real good, and you know what I'm saying, I just see the potential like where this shit can go. Like I can see it going all the way up, and
yeah, you inspired it too, for real.
no, I recognize when I be recognizing like the potential in all types of shit, like, you know what I'm saying, I gotta give them they props for real. So yeah, y'all definitely doing y'all thing with this.
So we appreciate you. Any last words?
It's your boy Butchie Santiago. Peggy is coming out next month. Be on the lookout for that. Basement Rap 2023, 2024. We definitely coming with some shit. We going
basement
crazy.
Rap. The basement rap hard, Joe.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Basement rap is that.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
We going crazy next year. Y'all going definitely see a lot of cool surprises and shows. We definitely about to go back to throwing shows. I got DJ Shido with me. If y'all need a DJ for parties, some homecoming type shit, after parties, house parties, little stripper parties, any type of event, holla at my boy DJ Shido. He gonna get you right. We doing a lot of stuff this year and next year, so look out for Peggy. Look out for a lot of, you know, just a lot of updates and a lot of music that I'm finna be doing in the future. And yeah, that's all I gotta say.
I appreciate you, bro. And
Appreciate you.
And you said you reached out to us, but I asked you to come on the show before at the show.
Yeah, because I got locked up, so I was.
You don't want to talk about that? We leave that alone.
Yeah, I can't really. I don't really want to talk much about it because that shit is like hella. It's hella traumatic. But I'm just glad that I'm out, and yeah, I don't wish jail on nobody.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm glad to be out, and yeah, it just messed up. It just messed up a lot. I was supposed to put the tape out tomorrow, which is the 28th, right? Yeah, I was supposed to put out tomorrow, and I had to push that shit back. So yeah, I was definitely like out the loop for a bit. Like that's why like ain't nobody really like see me on Instagram or social media like that for about like two or 3 weeks, cause yeah, niggas was just getting caught up. But yeah, I'm just happy to be out, and yeah, it's coming out in December. So yeah, we back.
And I'm shooting Nero.
I'm Butch Dawson, Butchie Santiago. Swamp Boy.
And we out.
Yeah.